Good day, everyone. We are here to discuss the graceful aging theory, retirement and role discontinuities by Letty G. Kuan. So I'm going to introduce myself and my group mates. I am Dolatre Jonabel. We have here our Doña Marie, Nieves Rage, Nisperos Zarame, Pulido Edsel, Pulido Von, and Soriano Wilma. So before we dig deeper in our topic, let me give you a little background about Letty Kuan. She has a master's degree in nursing and guidance counseling, major in guidance counseling, and holds a doctoral degree in education. Professor Emeritus of the University of the Philippines College of Nursing. She authored several books giving her insight in the areas of gerontology, care of older persons, and bioethics. Specialization includes concepts in family, relationships, and holistic care of patients. Her theory on retirement was based on her interest on the effect of retirement as a phase in one's life requiring adjustment and careful planning.
Major concepts. First is the nursing, preparing the person to have fulfillment in their retirement years and assisting them in their elderly years in leaving a legacy. Second one is person. Elderly is a classification of age group to any person reaching the mid-70s up to the 80s. Geron is to people who are old but able to function. Third one is health, defined as aging. It is a slow process of growth towards maturity of mind, body, and spirit. Moving on, let's talk about retirement. Retirement is an inevitable change in one's life. It is evident in the increasing statistics of aging population accompanied by related disabilities and increased dependence. This developmental stage, even at later part of life, must be considered desirable and satisfying through the determination of factors that will help the person enjoy his remaining years of life. It is of primary importance to prepare early in life by cultivating other role of options of age 50 to 60 in order to have a rewarding retirement period even amidst the presence of role discontinuities experienced by this age group.
Basic assumption and concepts. Physiological age. The endurance of cells and tissues to withstand the wear and tear phenomenon of the human body. Some individuals are gifted with a strong genetic affinity to stay young for a long time period. Role refers to the set of shared expectations focused upon a particular position. This may include beliefs about what goals or values the position incumbent is to pursue and the norms that will govern his behavior. Role. Set shared expectation from the retiree socialization, experiences and the value internalized while preparing for the position as well as the adaptation to the expectations socially defined for the position itself. For every social role, there is complementary set of roles in the social structure among which intersection constantly occurs.
Change of life, period between near retirement and post-retirement years. In medico-physiological terms, this equates with the climacteric period of adjustment and readjustment to another tempo of life. Next is retiree. Retiree is an individual who has left the position occupied for the past years of productive life because he or she has reached the prescribed retirement age or has completed the required years of service. Role discontinuity. The interruption in the line of status enjoyed or performed. The interruption may be brought about by an accident, emergency, and change of position or retirement. Next is coping approaches. The interventions or measures applied to solve a problematic situation or state in order to restore or maintain equilibrium and normal functioning.
Let's now go to perceptions in retirement and positive reactions toward role discontinuities. First is health status. Refer to physiological and mental state of the respondents, classified as either sickly or healthy. And income. Refers to the financial affluence of the respondent which can be classified as poor, moderate, or rich. And work status. Status of an individual according to his or her work. Second is family constellation, means the type of family composition described either close-knit or extended family, where three or more generations of family members live under one roof, or distant family, whose members live in separate dwelling units, or nuclear type of family, where only husband, wife, and children live together, and self-preparation. It is preparing of self to the possible outcome in life.
Number three is income. Income has a high correlation with both the perception of retirement and reaction towards role discontinuities. And since income is one of the factors that secure the outlook of individual, efforts must be exerted to save and spend money wisely while still actively earning in order to um, have some reserve when one grows old. It also implies that retirement pensions should be adjusted to meet the demands of the elderly, and this should be done in order to have a more relevant and realistic pension and benefits adjustment. For the fourth one is the work status. It goes hand in hand with economic security that generates decent compensation. For the retired, it implies that retirement should not be conceptualized as a period of no work because capabilities to function get sharpened and refined as they practice on a regular basis. Work enhances the aspects of self-esteem and contributes to the feeling of wellness even and old age. The last one is the self-preparation, which are said to be both therapeutic and recreational in essence space its worth in old age. This does not only account professionalism or expertise but also benevolent work as in charitable actions with the colleagues. Self-preparation is investing not in monetary benefits but in something that gives them an dignity, enhance their feelings of self-worth and happiness. Additionally, is to cope with the changes brought by retirement. One must cultivate interest in recreational activities to channel feelings of depression or isolation and facing realities through confrontation with some issues. Furthermore, to preserve retirement positively, it requires early socialization of the various roles we take in life. The best place to start is at home, extending to schools, neighborhoods, the community, and society in general. In retirement, their fellow retirers are their own best advocates. To facilitate this, barriers to full participation in the areas where important decisions are reached should be eliminated in order to give recognition and appreciation of the knowledge, wisdom, experience, and values, which are the social assets that make the retired age and the custodians back wisdom. Before we end with the presentation and proceed to the conclusion, I would like to add a quote from Sister Latu G. Kuman. I have grown and sown, and now I can reap the reward and blessing of a life lived in joy and love, for I too have made others grow.
In conclusion, Letty Kuhn's theory of retirement and role discontinuities values the effect of retirement as a phase of one's life and its accompanying adjustments. She identified the determinants of positive perceptions in retirement and positive reactions toward role discontinuities. Health status, income, work status, family conciliation, and self preparation are identified. The most determinant factor of which is the self preparation. Considering that all the factors are also important, self preparation is important, especially in dealing with difficult life transitions. It is our way of preparing for the adjustments that we need to deal with entering into a new stage of life. Thank you for listening to our insightful discussion for today about the theory of retirement and role discontinuities of Letty Kuan. We hope you've gained an understanding of the different concepts of Kuan's theory. That is all for today. Thank you.